Welcome to the elevator pitch first quarter result of Hypoport SE. So as you know, we provided strong growth in the first quarter, new record numbers for the whole group, but as well for every segment. A strong growth in our core business related to the credit industry, but as well growth in insurance and real estate. More to this in a second. What is important right now, when you look on the share price, you don't see that we deliver record quarters one after another. We expected some misunderstanding about how the German mortgage market works. We saw an increase in the market of 15% in the first quarter. We expect solid market conditions over the next couple of years because of the huge demand for housing here. We have a net migration to Germany. We have a positive birth rate again since 2021. And we have a limited supply because of our regulation for constructions of houses. And we have an dried out renting market because of over-regulation. So everyone is focused to acquire property. Prices are high, but you have to do this if you want to live a normal life in the future. And thanks to this, there are so many stabilizing factors in the market that we don't expect any change just because of the interest rate changed a little bit. And we are still on a record low level of interest rates when you look on a long-term perspective and how Germans are used to finance their homes. If you want to solve this misunderstanding, we can give you some insights here. So what happened? In this positive market conditions, we were gaining additional market share as we did for the last 20 years. We reached now 25% growth rate in the first quarter, even based already on pretty high numbers, 32 billion in mortgages that transacted via the Europace system, growth in all sales sectors and supported by all product areas. You see in this bottom chart here that just 15% of our mortgage volumes finance new constructions. Purchase is 41%. Refinancing is slightly up to 23% right now because people try to secure earlier their mortgage needs. And with the change in the direction, so not falling interest rate, but rising interest rates, a product group called forward mortgages is getting attractive again and will deliver additional financing for the next couple of quarters as long as the interest rates are going up. Because Germans have to refinance their mortgages every 10 years and they can do this a couple of years earlier. And they will do this as long as they expect rising interest rates and use this option. The growth was supported by all four sales channels. We saw strong market share gains by the mortgage brokers again because of their way to control their sales force. They are more flexible with their working hours. They are more flexible regarding how to fund mortgages. So they gained market share, and with them, we are gaining market share. And you will see in the Dr. Klein business how strong this market share gain of brokers were. But as well, all three banking groups provided growth for us. Number one is, again, cooperative banking sector, 48% plus, even when they underperformed the market of 15% growth. And with FINMAS, a plus of 31%, and they lost market share as well to the brokers. So all in all, wide area of growth for Europace in the first quarter here. So beside the mortgage business, what was important for the first quarter is our corporate finance business, strong already in the second and now in the third and the fourth quarter of 2021. This continued in the first quarter. Still, we restructure and provide a lot of subsidized mortgages linked to this climate change, and the corporate finance business profits here from still the programs which were initiated from the old government. The new government still didn't provide new ambitious programs. As soon as they are out, we expect a continuation of this strong growth. For now, after these 3 strong quarters, we may see a decline in the upcoming quarters here up until the new programs are available. So this altogether brought the credit unit to new record numbers, high double-digit growth rate, perfect new first quarter, and a great start in the year 2022. So personal loan business, and here you can see how German mortgage brokers use this growing market environment. Dr. Klein grew by 34% in this first 3 months. So it's up heavily in market share gains again, and outperforming as well other mortgage brokers because of their ability to scale in different directions. One direction is additional advisors. This plus 8% for the first quarter is a promise for the future, because these people they're just hired by our franchisees and are now in training and will support the growth, let's say start in the third quarter of this year with this additional resources for the advice process. As well for the Dr. Klein segment, strong growth numbers and new record levels in this business. So this comes up to a total for the group of high double-digit growth on top and bottom line. Let's say the perfect base, strong base, profitable base to use all chances which are now in this upcoming turbulent market environments when the war in Ukraine and the political changes with high investments in housing and climate change are giving us additional opportunities for growth here in the market. We are addressing this too with the segments real estate and insurance as well. More about this when you contact our IR for more details. Long-term view on Hypoport and our performance. This is what we delivered in the first quarter. Was not long ago the total year figures. So 136 million in revenue. We reached 2015 for the first time, 25 million in EBITDA. We delivered the first time in 2016, I think, if I remember right. So Hypoport is growing dynamically, profitable in a very heavy market environment, which is supported by the macroeconomic changes here in Europe and a huge demand for housing in the center of Europe because of a booming labor market here. Okay, and these record numbers, still when we highly invest in all our business models, last year 45 million, this year it will be a couple of million more. And this is just what is in the P&L. So we keep growing and keep investing in our future growth. And for this year, we expect double-digit growth on top and bottom line for the full year, something more than 500 million in revenue, and the EBIT margin of slightly above 10% for the whole group. And with the first quarter, we did a very good start for this. So hope to hear soon from you. If not, then in 3 months here again with record half-year figures from our side as an update then. Thank you.
Since you watched this company video until the end, I'm guessing you liked the video. That's probably because we work very hard to create the most engaging and value-added content possible for you. If you're a stock-listed company or corporation and want to find out how we at C11A can make a company video with and about you, please email us at community@c11a.com.